Wala ba na extra? Or okay na? Hindi ko na kailangan. Ayan.
Thank you, sir. No? Maraming salamat sa tanong. Yes, we acknowledge. Actually, yung Mimaropa is really one of the very challenging regions when you talk of connectivity because we're actually composed of different islands and it of course it remains one of the challenges dito sa Mimaropa. And according to PSA, right now, no, when it comes to connectivity, 63% right now of Mimaropa residents are already internet users.
Ilan po?
63%.
63%.
Oo, 63%. So yun po yung buong that's according to Philippine Statistics Authority. And we know that ang dami pang kailangan gawin to improve our connectivity, but actually natutuwa kami dahil yung aming si Presidente, yun yung talagang kanyang isa sa major directive that we have to make sure na all of the regions are connected, and of course to the leadership of our secretary. Kaya nga po, as I shared kanina, ang good news is that kung dati may mga naputol na mga connectivity, ngayon mas nadagdagan ng budget at additional sites, lalo na dun sa mga gigas, kasi yun po talaga yung priority namin, yung mga gida areas. So with all the programs that I mentioned kanina, yung free Wi-Fi for all, meron tayong bayanihan SIM. In fact, meron tayong specific program for public schools kasi we have to make sure that all of the public schools are connected in partnership with DepEd. So yun po yung situation ngayon. And the DICT really is trying our best to make sure na mauna muna yun kasi syempre walang mangyayari doon sa ating mga freelancing or digital services kung walang connectivity. So that's really the priority.
So, province-wide only.
So, what do you mean, sir?
Ilang barangay po out of the 1,000?
Right now, we don't have the data. Actually, as to the specific number of barangays na kung wala po kami, right now, we don't have the data. But we can, no, mag-ano kami with my team, we can do a survey. But we can provide you, but these are basically the DICT, the DICT services, yung ating free Wi-Fi. Pero meron kami data. In fact, one of the things that we have discussed doon sa ating Infrastructure Development Committee as one of the committees under the Regional Development Council is really to invite all the stakeholders, telcos, para makita talaga ano yung connectivity status ng Mimaropa and ano pa yung kailangan gawin at ano yung pwedeng partnerships na pwedeng ibigay din hindi lang DICT kundi ng private sector. So yun po, actually yun yung isa sa napag-usapan namin because we really, of course, understand that yung challenge sa connectivity, meron pa rin naman, meron pa tayo.
Habol po, yung
Yes, sir.
63% ay lowest po ba yun sa nationwide, sa lahat ng regions?
We will have to check, sir. I cannot confirm yet, but we will get back to you. Oo, kasi hindi lang naman namin Mimaropa ang may mga gida areas, marami din ibang regions. But definitely, we'll get back to you, sir. Thank you, sir, for that. Actually, with our secretary now, meron siyang napakagaling na team, no? Kaya monitor na namin, we have started monitoring the use at saka kung nadadown siya or hindi through our network monitoring system. May tinatawag kaming NMS at monitor yung lahat ng mga free Wi-Fi sites, real-time, may dashboard kami, meron po yun. In fact, aside from that monitoring ng free Wi-Fi, even yung usage ng bayanihan SIM, kasi sayang, di ba, may 25 gigabytes per month. Tapos, monitor namin yung usage sa mga nabigyan. So, nakita namin na, pag hindi nakita namin na konti, so we continuously telling them na pwede nyo magamit yung data, pwede kayong mag-data share, no? Hindi lang bali sa sarili yung phone that you can share. So, lahat po yun ngayon, meron kami monitoring system na ginagamit real time. Actually, sir, yun na, as I mentioned kanina, yung Infrastructure Development Committee, composed of the different member agencies, kasama yung sa napag-usapan namin because gusto namin i-invite lahat ng telcos at gusto namin sila ipapresent. Ano na ba talaga ang situation? At ano yung plano nyo? Doon sa plano nyo, ano yung pwedeng tulong na mabigay, lalo hindi lang, kasi hindi lang naman DACP yun, pati ng LGUs, kasi baka hindi natin alam, may iba rin mga challenges silang na-encounter. We want to know all of those things by inviting all of them. Yun po yung isa sa plano talaga namin, hoping that to be able to schedule that in the next 2 months or maybe after June, no, as ICT month. So we'll really invite them and ask them to really share ano na yung status, ano yung plano, at ano yung mga challenges, how can us stakeholders can help address your challenges. So that's the plan, sir. Thank you, sir. Because we're talking of Palawan, gusto kong i-invite si provincial head, no? So, na-mention ko kanina, kasama to sa mga funding, talagang inallocate namin. Kasi nung nakita ko, so I really, lobbied sa management, sabi namin, lahat nung nilagay dito, nakatay na, so we have to connect to provide again. So, nakilig naman po sila. Kaya po doon sa mga ilang locations, 42, 33 locations, ibabalik po namin. In fact, ongoing na yung procurement baka nga po by end of June or July. But maybe Verdo can provide more information.
Thank you, Lady. Sir, thank you very much for the question. Actually, the reason why we need to renew yung mga natapos na yung subscription because nakita pa natin yung talagang significance ng connectivity sa mga tourist destination. So, dito sa buong Palawan po, kasama ng Puerto Princesa, we already have 23 locations. And in every locations, meron po tayong 5 access points. So, i-describe po natin yung 23. So, mga nasa 143 something. So, ayun naman ginangyari. So, since natapos na yung subscription po dito, this coming second semester, magkakaroon po tayo ng renewal. Actually, from 23, nagdagan ng dalawa, doon sa procurement po natin, 25, in total, 25 na po. So, ano po yun, from north to south, and then Puerto Princesa po.
Ano po yung